So over the last few videos, we've had some of the guys in the community just commenting about how there's no point in learning about all this dating stuff because all you need is to be good looking, and you know if you have a nice face, like a nice face shape, good jawline, and a full head of hair, then girls are going to like you automatically. And there's no hope if you don't have those things. And I just wanted to clarify, like, dispel some of these beliefs, because I'm sure that you've met, and I certainly know guys who are objectively bad looking, right? They're just ugly motherfuckers. And they still will get girls that some of the good looking guys just don't. I also know good looking guys who can't get girls for their life. They don't approach them, they don't have good chat, they just don't have the charisma about them to attract a girl, and then the girls get bored and leave. And so I'm making this video because if you're one of those people who is using your looks as an excuse for not getting girls, you're giving yourself a cheap way out, okay? And because I know that life without women does suck, right? As a young man, you want female attention. Like, obviously you want to date and be with girls and have sex and have nice experiences. So I'm not going to let you, like, count yourself out of this. Because here's one truth to get right. Women don't care about looks the same way men do. We love beauty. Like, if we see an attractive girl, boom, she instantly has more value. Yeah, it's not going to be everything. We're going to look past that, like personality, and, is she actually like wholesome, feminine, and everything. But by and large, if she's hot, we want to at least sleep with her. For women, it's not necessarily the same. Yeah, of course, she might be more receptive to you cold approaching her in the club or something if you're good looking. But women are much more attracted to competence and experience. This is why, like, if you're maybe, say, 18, 19, 20 right now, you will see girls your age dating like 25, 26-year-olds, maybe 30-year-old guys. Why do you think so many girls go for the older guys? Is it because they're more handsome? Not necessarily. It's just because those guys have more accomplishments, they have more life experience, they've had time to develop their charisma, their chat, their humor. They're just more interesting than you. It's not down to looks. So that's the number one thing. Like, women don't value looks the same way men do. The second thing I want to cover is you probably haven't hit your like ceiling, like your actual potential for your looks maxing journey. Like, I guarantee you that if you're currently complaining about looks, there are things that you're not doing that would objectively make you more attractive. So you might say, oh, I don't have a nice face shape, I don't have a good jawline, and that's making me less attractive. Well, I bet you've probably got like a few pounds of extra weight that you could lose. If your face gets leaner, you're getting into the gym, you're staying active, you're eating well, face is going to get leaner, you're going to get better jaw structure, boom, you're better looking, you're more attractive. You go to the gym, get a nice pair of shoulders, nice arms, chest, back, obviously clothes are going to fit you better, boom, you're now better looking. Haven't changed anything else about yourself. Let's say, oh, some guys will say, yeah, but I have like a big nose, or my teeth aren't straight, or like, there's so much stuff before that you can take care of. And I guarantee you that things that you're obsessing over are more often than not just like excuses that your mind's making up for you not getting women. Like, even if, okay, let's say there's a guy out there, he's got like a really like fucking weird nose, it's like crooked, and yeah, it's just like objectively a bad nose, fine. I guarantee that if that guy is jacked, he's lean, he like grooms himself, he has a nice stubble, good haircut, smells good, walks up to a girl with confidence, yeah, like there'll be some girls who say, oh, you have a crooked nose, or they'll think that. But fuck me, I mean, he's gonna get some dates because he's doing everything else right. So what I'm trying to say is, before you start whining and bitching about looks and how only good looking guys get women, then like actually like max out what you can control and then see what your results are. And I guarantee you're gonna come back thinking like, oh shit, okay, fine, maybe this thing didn't matter nearly as much as I thought it did. And bro, like, whether you think like one guy or myself, like other guys you see are good looking or not, I've been that guy with no women. And I've had girls like tell me, oh yeah, you're cute, but like the chat was dead or something else went down and they just weren't attracted. And I feel like rejected, friend zoned, fucking you name it. So like, I've been the guy with zero results. I've also been the guy like who's now getting dates and female attention. I'm happy with that, but I'm telling you, it's not because of just looks. So that's the second thing. By the way, if you're serious about actually improving your dating life, then I'm pre-releasing a course that's going to be linked in the description of this video, where we're going to cover everything from attracting women, where to meet women, how to run your dates, how to run your relationships. So if you're interested in that, check it out below. The third and final thing that I need you to know is that even if you're objectively an unattractive guy, appearance-wise, holding that belief isn't going to serve you. And I'm not going to start going all new age on you and talk about, visualization, fake it till you make it king and all that stuff. But it's 100% true that your thoughts, like your patterns, like your thought patterns will actually like influence the actions that you take externally. So if you go in and you approach a girl, maybe you see her in a coffee shop, you want to do some cold approach, and you think, oh fuck man, I'm so ugly, like she's gonna think I'm ugly, she's not gonna be into me because I'm short, fat, or I've got a weird nose. How do you think you're gonna interact with that girl? How are you gonna come across? You're gonna come across as confident, charismatic? Are you gonna be engaging? Is she gonna want to give you her phone number to go on a date with you? Probably not. But what if you thought, okay, like, so what? Like, oh, I've got a funny shaped nose. I'm a bit short aside. Like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go up to her. I'm gonna fucking shoot my shot, and I'm gonna see what happens. And if she rejects me, there's so many girls out there that I can try this with. That second guy, that second version of you, he's gonna go out there guns blazing. He's just gonna approach her, introduce himself. It's gonna be relaxed. If anything, you come up with an air of like confidence, a bit of cockiness about him, and then the girl will be like, this guy's energy is interesting. Like, he's so sure of himself. It's very intriguing, right? Yeah, I will give him my number. I want to see what he's about. Boom, you've got a date. Why? Because your energy, your vibration was much better. And so even if you think like objectively, and people have told you, yeah, bro, you're not attractive, you're ugly, and this and that, it doesn't serve you to hold that belief. So yeah, I am literally telling you to delude yourself into thinking, yeah, I'm the man. They're gonna love me when I go up and speak to these women and see what happens, because you have nothing to lose. Like, there's no value gained from talking down to yourself. And let me clarify one thing: it's not your job to reject yourself. Your job as a man, right? Listen, all you have to do is put yourself in a situation where the woman can consider you as an option. It's her job to say yes to a date or to reject you. It's not yours to reject yourself before you've even fucking spoken to her. So I'm not going to accept this kind of behavior. Like, if you go out and you auto reject before you even talk to a girl, then like I have no respect for you, and you should take a serious look at yourself. So go out with the belief that there's always a chance that she's going to say yes. That's my rant over on looks. If you want to max them out, you know what you need to do. Like, I'm making videos about this. I've also got more detail in the course link below. And don't use them as a way to hold you back. Don't use them as an excuse to auto-reject and count yourself out of the dating market. I'll see you in the next video.